buckle up, because tonight's reunion is pure Jersey Shore madness, old grudges, hilarious pranks, ghosts, food fights, emotional breakthroughs, and a huge celebration of 15 wild years. From cementing their legacy in Seaside to exposing personal secrets, Episode 17 brings every roommate's drama, growth, and ridiculous antics front and center. Let's dive deep. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this nostalgia-soaked chaos. The episode kicks off not just with the typical banter and shots, fired jokes, but with a real sense of accomplishment. The gang returns to where it all started, Seaside Heights. This isn't just any party, though. They're literally making themselves part of Jersey Shore history with an actual cement truck commemorating the cast's mark on the boardwalk. Everyone feels the significance. Years of ups and downs, fights and friendships, tears and laughter all lead to this immortal moment. You get to see Sammy joining remotely, pregnant and glowing, Pauly D represented in doll form, and an epic display of memorabilia. Right away, you can tell this is more than just a party. It's an acknowledgement that, love them or hate them, these roomies are icons. Sammy and Ronnie's awkward history is one of the night's focal points. After all these years, Ronnie finally shows up at the reunion. He admits how strange it is to congratulate Sam on her engagement to Justin. He manages to say it to Justin, but isn't quite comfortable enough with Sammy yet. You can see everyone treating lightly around the old drama. But there's real progress. Sammy's gracious about Ronnie interacting with her family, and she agrees breaking the ice is better than living in awkward negativity vibes. Mike tries to lighten the mood, but the tension is palpable, especially as conversation pivots to the note, that infamous moment that defined a generation of reality TV drama. Both admit the hurt, but also say how struggle helped their friendship evolve. At one point, things get a little too serious, prompting Mike to attempt to defuse it. Classic sitch. Of course, it wouldn't be Jersey Shore without insane food fights. At the big celebratory dinner, Mike busts out an anniversary cake, but Angelina can't resist launching it right at Vinny. One thing leads to another, food flies, laughter erupts, and somehow it's both hilarious and borderline foreplay for Vinny and Angelina. If you're a fan of those meatball days where chaos is king, you'll love this sequence. But not everyone's having fun. Jenny draws the line, Dina's not impressed, and it all turns into playful bickering about old pranks, smelly roommates, and messy childhood like antics. Throughout the reunion, each cast member highlights their favorite moments with one another. Nicole gets emotional about her Miami Spiral Squad memories with Ron, while Dina fondly remembers Italy with Sammy and their sweet bond over discovering raspberries. These nostalgic throwbacks are a reminder of just how long the crew has been together and how their dynamic has, for better or worse, always kept us glued to the screen. Just when things seem to settle, the show dives into fresh drama and personal growth. Angelina's journey this season is a roller coaster. After a rocky start with podcast drama, she comes full circle and owns up to her mistakes. Her moment of accountability, genuinely apologizing and asking for help, is surprisingly big-hearted, and the other roomies respect her for it. She even gets a heartfelt family tree collage from the girls, symbolizing just how integral she's become to the Jersey Shore family. Duh. Then things get weird, like supernatural weird. The Cape May trip isn't just laughter and farm animals, though those scenes are hilarious, especially the chicken wine debacle. the roomies discover something creepy in their cottages, and Angelina fires up her ghost hunting app, causing Dina to bolt for the exit. The app keeps spitting out sinister messages. Murder. Stay seated. Let me out. And the group gets spooked, some more than others. Classic Jersey Shore chaos meets paranormal activity, and the energy is electric. Even in the glitzy Times Square studio, Angelina's app seems to summon spirits, leading to jump scare comedy and genuine freak outs from Dina. Vinny and Dina's marathon journey adds another personal touch. Training together helps them tackle real-life mental health struggles like anxiety and OCD. Their victories: Dina's completing a 5K, Vinny crossing the finish at the New York City Marathon, gets celebrated by everyone, including a not-so-athletic Mike, who's more interested in the pre-run snacks than actual running. It's a sweet story that adds to the theme of personal growth in the supportive, if slightly crazy, family these MTV stars have become. The surprises keep coming. Nicole's quest for answers about her biological family in Chill reaches an emotional climax. During a video call, Nicole is struck speechless seeing her birth mom, brother, and sister for the first time. You can feel the nerves and vulnerability. Jenny has to fan her down during a real-life panic attack off camera. The scene is raw, honest, and heartwarming, especially as Nicole admits she's not quite ready for more FaceTime calls or a trip to Chile. There's literal drunk texting involved. She texts her sister after a night out, but the connection feels genuine. Everyone in the room supports Nicole, which says a lot about how far these roomies have come since the fist pump days. But don't worry, the pranks are still alive. Mike's infamous grated cheese in the bed prank gets a full breakdown. Nicole and Dina, proud of the best prank in Shore history, relish how they totally fooled Mike, whose sheets never get washed anyway. This is the Jersey Shore we know and love, crude, ridiculous, and unforgettable. Then, the reunion takes a steamy turn in Jamaica. Angelina stirs the pot by grilling Mike about his sexual escapades, making things uncomfortable for Mike's wife, Lauren. Angelina crosses boundaries and Lauren claps back, defending her marriage and calling out the drama addiction that fuels so much of the show's conflict. Angelina tries to apologize, but the tension escalates, with accusations of gaslighting and drama addiction flying around. Lauren eventually joins the reunion, ready to officially squash the beef. But as usual, Jersey Shore arguments are never fully resolved. They just simmer under the surface, bubbling back up whenever someone pours a drink or throws a cake. If there's a final message in this episode, it's that no matter how crazy things get, the Jersey Shore cast is bound together by family vibes. Sure, there's bickering, wild pranks, gross out moments, and enough emotional drama to fill a dozen hot tubs. But there's always growth, acceptance, and genuine connections running underneath the surface. Whether it's Sammy and Ronnie learning to coexist after years of heartbreak, Nicole building new bridges with her Chilean relatives, or the group cementing their legacy on the boardwalk, the Jersey Shore family shows us that messy love can be enduring. That's the wild recap of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, Season 8, Episode 17. If you watched with your jaw on the floor, you're not alone. This one brings full circle feels, laugh out loud comedy, and heart-to-heart moments. The squad shows us once again that growing up doesn't mean losing your edge. It just means finding new ways to fist pump through the madness. Let me know your favorite moment from the reunion down in the comments. Did the Ghost app freak you out? Are you rooting for Sammy and Ronnie to finally hug it out? Drop your takes below. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with every Jersey Shore fan you know, and be sure to subscribe so you never miss our deep dives and recaps. See ya on the next family vacation.